I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle lonely.
What is going on, guys? Semi-mobile from Semi-mobile Reviews, and this is going to be the first video of a new segment I'll be doing on my channel. I don't know how often I'll be doing this segment. Basically, a segment I'm going to do every once in a while. But this is something I've been actually digging into for a while. Like, originally I was planning on doing a top 20 most underrated films of the 2010 so far. But as I was having a hard time figuring out the order of the list, I realized, why not just do a segment on my channel where I talk about very overlooked and underrated films? And I realized, oh, I'm actually going to do that for a while, actually. So I figured, why not? And for the first review I'll be reviewing a film that one of my friends has been begging me to watch. And I did watch it last night, and I do agree with everything he said about the film. And that, my friends, is The Last 5 Years. So The Last 5 Years is directed by Richard Linklater, who has known have written The Fisher King and had previously directed Freedom Riders, which I think is also an underrated film, which I will review in the future, And this is a musical film released around, I believe, 2015, I believe. It was one of the films that people see around limited release. At least it was officially released around 2015. And this is a musical film stars Anna Kendrick and Jeremy Jordan. It has a movie that basically focuses on the relationship between Anna Kendrick and Jeremy Jordan. The show basically explores their actual relationship, explored for 5 years, going through different times of their relationship. While they sing their own songs, Jeremy Jordan basically sing like how they met and all that stuff, how they met, and all that. And then Kendrick basically sings certain parts of their relationship, so. It basically chronicles the relationship for the past 5 years, how great it was, then how it came crumbling down. Now, like I said before, I've heard about this film for quite a while, and one of my friends, Nate from Stupid Beagle Reviews, has been recommending me I watch this film. He's been begging me to watch it. And I've been meaning to watch it, but I never got around to it. I think since yesterday was actually his 17th birthday, I figured, why not for Nate, I finally get the film to watch. So Nate, this is for you, man. And I figured, why not? Again, I'm a huge musical fan. I'm huge on music, I'm a big fan of musicals, so I figured, man, this could be as great this could be as great, or it could be as underrated overlooked as he's been telling me. And after watching The Last 5 Years yesterday, I totally agree. The Last 5 Years is an absolutely amazing film. It truly is, and I'm so excited. This may be one of the best musical films I have ever seen. I'm dead serious. I'm serious. Now let's talk about the two main leads played by Anna Kendrick and Jeremy Jordan. Let's talk about Anna Kendrick first. Now, Anna Kendrick, she is an awesome actress, and I think we all know that. I think we all know she's talented, we all know that she's goddamn gorgeous. I think we all know that. And I always loved Anna Kendrick. She's a really talented actress, I will not lie. She's been great in a lot of other movies. Despite me not actually being a fan of the Trev movies, she was the best part of those films. There's also 50-50, The Accountant, and a lot of other films she was great in. But I'm gonna say this may be the best performance I've ever seen from Anna Kendrick. I'm serious. And one thing, I knew Anna Kendrick can sing, and I think we all know she can sing. She was in the Pitch Perfect film, and she sang a song called Cups Missing My Gone, which reached the top 10 of Hot 100. Yeah, I knew she could sing good, but I didn't know she could sing this good in this film. My gosh, she is. Her voice is beautiful and breathtaking. Like, I can't believe she actually had that. Like, I was actually surprised at how great a voice she had. And because I hadn't actually heard her sing in a while. Her sing while in the Pittsburgh films. Or it could be, I haven't heard her sing in a while, actually. But this one proves out how awesome and beautiful of a voice Anna Kendrick has. And she was fantastic in this film. And I totally related and I totally cared about her, really liked her character. I think I was kind of Jimmy Jordan. It's an actor I don't really know much about. And like, the only thing I think I've seen the actor in is the TV show Supergirl. He's a part of that show, and he's pretty good in that show. But here proves how awesome of an actor he is. He was, again, amazing in this film. I mean, he also has a very talented and very aerogenic voice that actually surprised me a little bit. But they both sing amazingly, and they both have dynamic chemistry with each other. Like, from the beginning of the film, from the moment they meet all that, you buy their relationship. They have some of the best romantic chemistry I've seen in a film. I am serious. Yes, these two just work so well off each other. Now let's talk about one thing that is important in a musical film. The songs. Are they good? Absolutely no. They are freaking amazing. Amazing. And that's the one thing you need to do in music, make actually great songs. If you have music that songs not really that good, you basically failed. But yeah, this film of course has awesome and catchy and very fun songs. Great songs. From the first song to the last song, all the songs are great. If I had to pick up my favorite songs from the last 5 years, I mean, it's a hard pick, but I mean, there's a lot of ideas. Still Hurting, Shaker Goddess, See I'm Smiling, Moving Too Fast, a part of that, the Schmell song, which is a song that I haven't left my ass off on, why? A Summer in Ohio, The Next 10 Minutes, A Miracle Happened, When You Come Home to Me, Climbing Uphill, If I Didn't Believe in You, I Can Do Better Than That, Nobody Needs to Know, Goodbye Till Tomorrow, I Could Never Rescue You. And all of them are absolutely amazing songs. But if I had to pick my favorites, I would say, if I had to pick my 5 favorites, I would say Still Hurting, the Schmell song, If I Didn't Believe in You, Sugar Goddess, and my favorite would be The Next 10 Minutes. That song almost brought me to tears. And when has someone ever said about a song where a song actually brought you to tears? Seriously, I mean, seriously, when has someone ever said a song actually brought you to tears? For me, it did bring me to tears. There were a lot of moments that also brought me to tears as well. And especially the fights they have, they honestly put my head because of how great they are. And it's a movie that really explores both sides of the relationship. The relationship is not like one side or thing, which is focused on one relationship, doesn't really focus on the other. The movie truly focuses on both sides of the relationship. And it shows I think a better understanding of why they are and who are. Like, Jim Jones, yeah, he does have some questionable actions, does a few questionable actions in the film, but you do but as the film goes along, you do understand why you do sympathize with the character. And it's one series that is not really told in chronological order. Like, no, it's not told in chronological order. When this movie explores different times of the relationship and all that. I mean, like, Jamie's song that Jamie does, the name of Joe Jones' character, all told in chronological order. It shows how they first met and how they came crumbling. While Anna Kendrick's songs are from after that marriage fell apart, after they divorced, or through like different type of spans of their relationship. Good, a couple good, a couple bad. And how they've done it really keeps you intrigued and it really keeps you really interested in the film. And it makes the film a little bit unpredictable at times, honestly. Like it gets really interesting. Again, there are a lot of moments that really have me emotional, kind of really had me emotional because of the fights and all that stuff. And this film does have a lot of memorable moments as well. I think, like I said, with the one of my favorites is when when they play the Shmelu song. The Shmelu, sorry about bad pronunciation. The Shmelu song. Again, sorry about bad pronunciation. The Shmelu song. My song which music number that's very energetic, but it's also really fun. And how Jamie tries to help a lot of Kathy because around the time Kathy is dealing a lot with her acting career. She also wants to be a talented actress. How Jamie Jordan tries to help her. It's sweet, but very fun at the same time. And this movie, and also a lot of big praise I can say is that this movie has a lot of relatability to it. It's basically a musical where you got a relationship where these two want to have their dreams, and they do fall in love, but their dreams are kind of tearing them apart. I mean, it's kind of a little familiar to La La Land because that's kind of almost the same premise, but this film does stand on its own. This film basically is definitely its own film. I did get a few months I was like, it does not remind me a lot. It actually reminds me a lot of La La Land. But the film is still its own. Does stand on its own from its awesome characters. And also this is one of those films that it's not it kind of relies on them just singing instead of just talking. Like there are them talking moments, but for the most part it's just them singing. And again, when you do that, it can be a little risky. I mean, they did that in that movie, Les Miserables. Sorry, I never know how to pronounce that name, but I think you all know what I'm talking about. Les Miserables. And bars where it's basically just singing. I think for that movie, it works on parts and books it didn't. This movie, it works entirely. And was entirely. It really works. They took a big risk of that. And from this movie, all of it paid off. Especially with the songs being catchy and very memorable. And I also mentioned the movie also has some gorgeous and awesome cinematography. There were a few shots where I was like, wow, that's gorgeous. Now, are there any flaws? Nope. Zero flaws I found with last 5 years. There's not one moment where I wasn't bored, felt it was dull or anything like that. I think this film John to be perfect, honestly. If a lot of times I watch this film has like a 59%, I never understood that. And hardly everybody even talks about or mentions this film anymore. I think this film definitely needs to be mentioned. Yeah, I basically read everything my friend Nate just said about this film. It is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think the film you definitely need to check out, especially if you're a fan of musical films or any music in general. This is a film that you definitely need to check out. And so to say, after watching this film, I really like 2 or 3 songs after that. I'm serious. So, I highly recommend you check out The Last 5 Years. It is a musical that is worth your time, in my opinion, and maybe one of the best musical films I've ever seen. I'm serious. And if I wanted to redo my best films for 2015, this probably would be around my top 10 or my top 5. If I had to redo my list, but this doesn't be somewhere in my top 5. I'm serious. And that being said, I'm going to give The Last 5 Years the grade it deserves, and that is 100 of an A+. Please guys, go check this film out. Well guys, that is my review of The Last 5 Years. If you at some point have seen this film, what are your thoughts on The Last 5 Years? Let in the comments down below. I hope you had me that I finally watched this, Nate. Because in case you begged me to watch this film, and I was able to watch this And if I finally watch it since yesterday was his birthday, he was 17 now. By the way, also subscribe to Nate's channel. He is a really great friend of mine and really awesome review on YouTube. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. Please check it out. He really deserves more love. And still, a few more videos I plan. I also have reviews for Smurfs The Lost Village, which I did also see yesterday. That video will be up very soon. A video of Big Little Lies, which I finished watching the weekend. That video will be up very soon as well. And eventually also have my redux my top 10 favorite Disney Channel shows. And I am seeing Fate of the Furious tonight. Yes, I was a little worried I wasn't going to see Fate of the Furious, but luckily I managed to get a pass. And luckily the screen's actually not that far from my house, so hey, I'll be able to see this film at like around 8 today, so I'm not complaining. You guys know how I'm excited for Fate of the Furious. Can't wait to see how that film's today. Wait to see it with another awesome addition to the franchise. Cannot wait. So definitely watch and have a review right up. That probably tomorrow, Wednesday, because tomorrow I have my job training internship. So maybe it depends how I feel. And I'm currently finally watching Game of Thrones. Yes, finally, man. As I'm doing this video, I'm like around halfway. As I'm doing this video, I'm like halfway through season 1. When I do plan on watching all the episodes over the week, and I'll have my season 1 review Game of Thrones up this weekend. Stay tuned for that. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really truly appreciate it. Oh, and also, if there are any other underrated / overlooked films that I think I should see, just leave in the comments below. But if you think any films that you think are either underrated or you think are very overlooked, leave them in the comments down below, and I'll make sure definitely make sure I make those videos in the future. Again, I don't know how often I'll be doing this segment. This segment I might do every once in a while. And I may do my one next week, and I think it may be for Edge of Tomorrow or the Nice Guys. Again, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really truly do appreciate it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Letterboxd. I am Simon World from Simon World Reviews. I'll see you guys next time, and stay cool, everybody. Peace. Pew pew.